Welcome back, folks. I'm the Beer Adventure.
I'm Carissa.
And I got a super special episode today. This one is Shiner Bock. And the main reason we're doing Shiner Bock tonight is we're making a pick six. And I said something about Shiner Bock. And Carissa said she's never had Shiner Bock. So that's a huge problem. Because Shiner Bock, which is from Shiner, Texas, I believe it's pronounced Spoetzl. It's an old German word, and they started making Shiner Bock in 1913. If you're not familiar with a Bock beer, it would be a lightly hopped, dark ale. Okay. The reason I said there's a problem with that is because, to me, Shiner beers are a shining example of everything craft beer can be and should be. They're pretty much nationwide, but they're still in one spot. They make great beers that aren't barrel-aged, triple-hopped, hipster juice infused with all kinds of stuff. They make beer for the old school beer drinker. They have numerous different flavors, and they have Shiner Bock. And this is what brought the whole craft beer movement back. It was guys that wanted those European beer flavors that they couldn't get. Not everything has to be a quadruple IPA aged in a gin barrel for 23 days while Gregorian monks chant over it. There's a place for that, but there's also a place for a beautiful, slightly dark.
You got more than I did.
Because I bought them.
But I've never had it before.
Go ahead, you don't know.
If I like it, I'm taking the rest of yours. You know that, right?
I can't tell you how much Shiner Bock I've drank in my life. If you've never had Shiner Bock, go get some.
That's good.
It's all the malt that you really want. It's not heavy. It's very lightly hopped, but there is the hop that needs to be there. This beer is, to me, one of the perfect beers. This is a standby. I drink it fairly often. If I go somewhere and they mainly have those beers that are, just not the things that you really want to have, but you want something with a little more flavor to it than a so-and-so light, this is always there for you.
Delicious.
This beer is fantastic. I mean, it is a Bavarian-style Bock. Well, it's an American Bock. But it's fucking fantastic.
It is good.
It has been consistently good since I was 21 and started drinking it. And I never get a bad one.
It's tasty.
It's fantastic. That's why I chose it to be the last one of our Pick 6 videos.
I should have had this before.
Yes, you should have. I don't know.
It's German inspired and it's malty.
Yes.
That's my thing.
That's a fantastic beer, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is what I would almost consider the prototype of an American Bock. If you like malty beers and you haven't had this, shame on you.
Shame on me.
If you haven't tried it, shame on you. If it's been more than 6 months since you've had one, shame on you. Have this beer. It's great. If you like Oktoberfests and you can find Shiner Oktoberfest, don't buy it, because then there'll be more for me. It's fucking delicious. Well, there you go. Would you have another?
Hell yeah.
Would you buy a sixer of it?
Yes.
Many sixers of it. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest.
9.
Yes, this beer is a 9. Problem is, I don't know what it would take to be a 10. I know what it would take to be a 10. If I was drinking it at the tap house, like at the brewery, this would probably be a 10 to me. But this beer
Definitely
is
solid 9.
great. Sorry for the tirade, but it's my channel. So, there you go. And hopefully, if you haven't ever had this beer, please go out and have one. And if you have had this beer before and you haven't had it recently, please go have one. Not everything has to be a crazy, over-the-top beer. A lot of those I want one of. A lot of those I want 2 of.
Some of those I want none of.
But these I want a case of. So there you have it. Until your next beer adventure. Cheers.